What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be removing my Bushwhacker fender flares. A couple reasons. We're roughly at about the 3-month mark since I put them on, and we did use that paint protection film underneath them. I'm just kind of curious how it's holding up, so we're going to take them off to check that out. But the main reason we're taking them off is we're about to ceramic coat the truck. That's not what this video is about. The ceramic coating will be in a different video, but I want to get the flares off there, check out the paint underneath, make sure it's all corrected and in good shape. And again, this will just give me an opportunity to see if that paint protection film did its job, and then we're going to apply the ceramic coating to the entire truck underneath the flares. All right, so let's go ahead and get these flares off. My paint was in perfect condition when we put them on with that film. If you're interested in seeing that install video, I do show you how to put that paint protection film on. So I'll put a link up above you to that video. But let's get these flares off and let's see what kind of shape the paint is in and if that film did its job. All right, guys, I'm going to take the film off, but at first glance, I just kind of rinsed it off real quick because I have not washed the truck yet. But at first glance, I don't see any marks at all on the paint. So just wanted to give you a quick look. You can see the paint protection film is still on there. Haven't taken it off yet. So let me go ahead and get that off there. But so far, so good. So let me take that film off. All right, guys, this is looking really good. The only thing I did leave behind was a little bit of residue from that paint protection film, which I'll just use some adhesive remover and get that off there real quick. And I'll give you guys an up-close look. But as far as I can see, that paint protection film worked perfectly. There's not a single mark. And of course, we'll check the other 3 fenders as well, and I'll give you an up-close look at them. But man, that worked beautifully. So that's good news. So yeah, let me go ahead and get the adhesive remover, and we'll get there's just a couple small spots of adhesive left behind from the film. I'll go ahead and get that off there, and I'll give you guys an up close look, but seems to work perfectly. And this is the first time that I've actually removed these flares since they've been installed. Just so you guys know, I've never removed them to clean or anything like that. It's only been 3 months, but if it's going to hold up this well in 3 months, after 3 months I should say, and I don't even know how many thousand miles, but you know, I'm pretty happy with that. So let me get this adhesive off and I'll give you guys an up close look. All right, guys, hoping this shows up in the video for you, but this is a very pleasant surprise. There is not a single mark anywhere on the truck from these flares, and this is after 3 months of being on there with not coming off for any kind of cleaning or anything. So this just goes to show you, if you apply that paint protection film properly, it will do its job. And yeah, I mean, I'm thrilled with this. I mean, I was expecting maybe some kind of damage, or not damage, but maybe some kind of marks that I was going to have to polish out, or as I mentioned, we're going to be doing ceramic coating. So, you know, of course, we're going to be going through that process. We're going to be washing, decontaminating, using the Iron X, clay barring, and all that good stuff before we put the ceramic coating on. But yeah, this is going to make my life a heck of a lot easier, knowing that, you know, there's no marks underneath these flares. So the only thing I did with this flare right here, as you saw, I used my adhesive remover to take off just a couple small spots where the adhesive was left over, and then I just wiped it down with some I use Dawn dish detergent to wash my truck, which that'll be changing now in the future once I put the ceramic coating on, but that's what I usually like to use. So all I did was clean it up just so you guys can get a good look at it, you know, just so you didn't see the dirt on there, because there was some dirt on the paint protection film and around it. Wanted to give you a good look, so that's all we did. We cleaned it up with some soap. I used my leaf blower to blow it dry. I don't like using towels to dry it unless I have to. So yeah, you guys can see not a single mark I'll show you the other three wheels, or the other three areas I should say, before I even clean them, just so you can see them. All I did was take the flares off, and I took the paint protection film off. I have not touched them other than that. So let me go ahead and give you a look. Here's the driver's side. This is kind of the glare. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this well, but yeah, this is awesome. Very good news, huge relief. And again, just goes to show you, if you put this paint protection film on properly, you won't have any issues with these flares damaging your paint. All right, so again, I didn't clean these other three areas up at all. I just took the flares off, took the paint protection film off. But just wanted you to get a look at them before I do anything further. So if you guys like Fender flares and you're afraid to put them on just because of all of the comments out there that, you know, they'll ruin your paint and blah, 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 this just goes to show you, if you use that paint protection film correctly, it will save your paint and protect it from any kind of damage. All right, and check out my video on the Fender flare install with the paint protection film application if you have any questions on it. As always, guys, any questions, comments, concerns, leave them down below. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next video. Take care.